Hey everybody, and we are going to find out if the solo mode in Flamecraft Duals deserves a spot on your shelf. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Board Gamer Girl channel. My name is Natalie, and I probably just hit my microphone really hard. But anyways, my name is Natalie, and I've been playing board games for over a decade, and I've been playing them pretty much solo the entire time. This series was derived from a problem that I've had and I've seen many other solo board gamers have, and that is trying to find out if a multiplayer game is worth the price for just solo. And I know I had this problem regularly when I first got into the hobby. I think my first multiplayer game that had a solo mode that I got was Scythe, and kind of made me fall in love with solo modes from multiplayer games. But if you play solo at all, you know that sometimes the solo mode can be such a letdown, even from a fantastic game. So today we're going to dive into Flamecraft Duals and see if this solo mode is worthy of your shelf space if you were to just play it solo. First, we'll get into a little bit about the overview of the game, and then we'll head down to the table and we'll play out a little bit of a solo game. So first of all, it's important to note Flamecraft Duals is very cute and from the same artist as Flamecraft, and the designer is the same as Flamecraft, but other than that, there's no similarity. So don't come to Flamecraft Duals expecting Flamecraft. It is basically the dragons from Flamecraft going on their lunch break and playing a game. So it's a game within a game. I can't remember what movie that is. If you remember the movie, put it down in the comments because it's going to bug me like crazy. Yes, so the dragons are playing a game on their lunch break. It is a light abstract puzzle game for 1 to 2 players. The 2-player mode is great, but let's check out the solo. So first, I'm going to set up as if it were a regular 2-player game, and that consists of putting one of each of the singular dragon types around the central area of the board. And then for the solo mode, we're going to add this little fountain dragon, which this is a deluxe copy that I'm playing with, so all these fancy bits are here. But you set the fountain statue in the middle, and that is consistent with the solo mode, but it is also a variant that you can utilize to play when you're playing 2-player. So the general loop of the game is that you'll be pulling dragons from this bag and placing them on a spot around the board. You can double up on certain dragons or triple up at max height for any dragon spot, but mostly you'll be trying to complete different contract cards. So I'll draw these 2 contract cards for now, and these will be our regular scoring cards. And then for the solo mode, when you're doing the fountain one, you will take a fountain card from that deck, and they're typically for a line of 4 of the same suit or same dragon. So in a regular game, you might have all these cards out and you'll have an opponent. So you're just trying to build up as many points as possible before the end of the game. And points come from mainly your contract cards. You fulfill a contract card if at the end of your turn, you have the same symbols lined up in a line or in a triangle for some of the cards to show your opponent that you've scored that card, put it aside, and you'll be able to draw up to another contract card. You'll also get points for any remaining coins at the end of the game, but once the bag is dragon no more, dragon no more. Once the bag doesn't have dragons anymore, okay, it is the end of the game. One other thing that I will mention is that unfortunately there is a mode, the buddy mode. It only works in the buddy mode. These are not buddy. This is buddy, okay? But the dragon mode is fancy dragons, and that is the extra fancy dragon cards that give you different powers. I don't know if you can see that. That give you different powers during the game. So that is one aspect that is not part of the solo mode. So the difference in the solo mode is that You need to complete a card every turn. If you don't complete a card, you can take a coin and pay to pass to the next round, but you only have 3 of those. So if you're ever in a spot where you have no more coins and you can't complete a pattern card from any of the 3 that you have, then you've lost the game. The added part from the fountain cards is that whenever you complete a fountain card, which is typically harder, is that all 4 symbols are in a straight line. Once you've completed that, you're able to move this little annoying dragon buddy. Sorry, buddy. You can move this little dragon buddy anywhere else on the board. So it can go to an empty space, or if it's going to a space that already has dragons, you can return all of the dragon pieces into the bag except for 1, and that dragon piece gets utilized again on your next turn instead of drawing from the bag. So that can help a little bit depending on how you play it, but this little dragon also just gets in the way of you being able to score lanes of dragons. So without further ado, let's play a little bit and let's see how this goes, because I will also go into how every dragon has a special power because each dragon is unique. All right, so okay, so we've got a plant and we don't need frickin' plants, but whenever we use a dragon, we can use one of its special powers. So this plant dragon says that I can fire up an adjacent dragon. So that means wherever I place it, I'll be able to fire up the power of any other dragon. So obviously firing up this one doesn't really do much of anything, but firing up a dragon means that you get to fire up its ability, each dragon having its own ability. Let's probably take, because what would I like to do? What's easier? No, that's too far. That's too far. No, okay. I'm going to go here. No, I'll go here. And I'm going to pull 3 dragons. Okay, we got these 3. Now, this is a dual dragon. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, this is a dual dragon, and that means that it can, when it comes out, if it's the first dragon that comes out, you can utilize either of its powers, and you can count it for dual cards. So in this case, it's the diamond one or the bread one. I'm sorry, I don't know the names, so everybody is going to be called Buddy in this in this game. When you don't know what to say, call them Buddy. So I can play this one and maybe start to get a bread going. But this is the big one to get here. I also have these 2 purple. And maybe I'll take a purple. So because I fired up this dragon's power, I don't get to fire up the next dragon that I take out of the bag. But I do get to put these ones back. And since I can't fulfill a card this turn, I'm going to return a coin. So we only have 2 coins left. So now we're gonna pull again, and we got a bird. Well, that's annoying. Okay, so bread, diamond, and we weren't going for that. So bread lets us play another dragon. So I'm going to put this here and pull another dragon from the bag. Oh my god, we got a plant dragon. What is happening? Of course, because I'm videoing this, my life is not working. All right, so plant doesn't come out. I don't know. Maybe let's put it over here in case, I don't know, we get this at some. This is a train wreck. Oh, let me get rid of a coin. I love losing for the camera. But, all right, let's go. We've got another dual dragon. So this means, is this Calzone? I know there's a dragon named Calzone. Calzone? How do you say it? I don't know. Anyways, So this is a bread dragon, so we can either play another dragon or move one adjacent dragon to any space. That could work. Let's do that. Ooh. What if... Oh! Ooh, we got ourselves a double. All right. So now I will use this power to move this adjacent, and we have completed a potion meat, and then a bread diamond. That is what we're gonna call them. So I have completed 2 regular contract cards, so then I get to deal up to 2 more contract cards, but I still don't get to move the dragon because I have to complete this one, and I realized putting that on top makes it harder for me to do that, but here we are. So let's maybe do at least one more, and then we'll get a little bit more into... Oh my god! There's pliant dragons everywhere. Oh, I should have brought my... I have the 2 little stuffies. Maybe editing, Natalie, can you remember to put the little stuffies in so that the people may see how cute the little stuffies are? But yeah, this is a dumpster fire. So, light one adjacent dragon. Fire up an adjacent dragon. What can help me now? Let's... Purple diamond. Move one adjacent dragon to any space. Meat diamond. Not gonna happen. Can I do potion diamond? I can do potion diamond. Let's put this here. Use the meat buddies ability and do this. And now we've got a potion diamond contract completed. So we are good. We're still playing. I don't care. I'm sorry. So we need a bread meat, a meat diamond, and an iron. This is not what this video is going to be when I started it, but I started playing and this is what we're going to do now. All right, so we have a diamond and a bread buddy. Okay. Oh, ooh, wait. Damn it. I need... Okay. A diamond means I can pull 3, place 1, and I don't fire up. A bread means just play another dragon. Oh, I really want to move a dragon. Should I just... Ooh, should I be crazy? Let's just do this. Nope. Let's do this. Ooh. Okay, whatever. We're putting it there. We're pulling 3 and taking 1. Okay, we got iron. We got potion. We got bread. My god, can we get stuff happening? That would be nice. All right, which way shall I put this? This way? Or can I get anything on this turn? Yes, I can. No, I'm sorry. We have to not do the diamond. We're going to do that, and we're going to get bread meat. So I'd get another card, and bread. Oh my god, we've got so much bread. So play another dragon. Okay. Where shall I put this? I feel like... Okay, we'll put it here. And you get to take another one. And it's our dual dragon! Alright. Can I do anything with this? I need meat. Okay. Okay. That was special. So, iron or a diamond somewhere. it's not gonna happen. So we'll just put it there for now. I didn't complete a card, so we'll draw, maybe die this time. It's been nice. Meat. Meat, meat. Meat, meat, diamond. Okay. So, meat. Oh, fudge. How do I do this? What do I need it to be? Meat, meat, diamond. And this is a diamond. But move one adjacent to any space. Meat, meat, diamond. Can I do that? All right, that's what we'll do. No, we can't. We won't do that. Meat, meat, diamond. No. This dragon is very annoying. Okay, so let's do... Yeah, we're just gonna go here and move this here, I guess. And we did complete this, but I feel like this is gonna be a losing game. So, oh, and we got the Tom Vassal Dice Tower card. Okay, so let's do one more. We've got a purple. I don't want a purple. What is happening? Can I do anything? Oh, I'm trying to do one thing. Swap any two is what the purple dragon's power is. I don't know. We'll do this. We'll do this. And we're gonna lose so bad. And we're swapping these. And we've got this one. And we'll do a new one. And I'm pretty sure we lose now. Let's go. Iron? What? All right. So this is as high as this dragon stack can go with a set of 3. And this dragon says move 2 adjacent, 1 space each, which doesn't really do anything. So I don't know. Let's go here and here. And we've completed this one, so we'll get rid of that. And then, let's see, will I die? Am I gonna die? Oh my God, we might, no, we're gonna die, I think. Move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. Why? Okay. Move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. That's not gonna do it. All right. So bread, bread, iron, or iron, iron, iron. This, I think, is as close as we'll get. So let's do this. And I don't know. Let's do 1 space each. We'll go there. So we've got 3 irons. Can we get 4? Meat, meat. Meat. All the meat. Okay. We have this one already. What does meat let us do? Move 1 adjacent dragon to any space. Any space. Let's, oh, if we do that, that sucks. What if I did this to move this here for now and then hopefully get one on the next turn? This gets us potion, potion, no, meat, meat, potion. Do we have a bread? Bread, bread, iron. Yeah, we have bread, bread, iron. 2 for 1. Diamond, diamond, diamond. Oh, I just had that. Okay. And this was not supposed to be like a playthrough, but I guess we're doing it. Diamond. Pull 3, place 1, do not fire. All right, diamond. Oh. Okay, no, that works. We'll put this here. And then we pull 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 and take 1. We will take this one. And finally, so we have diamond, diamond, diamond. Done. No, we don't. But we did complete, finally, one of the fountain cards by doing 4 irons all together. So what we'll do is we get to complete that one, and we get to move the dragon to any stack that we want. And, excuse me, if we put it on the top of one of the piles, but it's still going to be stuck in that area. Let's place it on this stack. So what that means is we put the 2 back in the bag, but we get to keep 1 and place that one this turn. So I think we'll take these 2 and put them back. And now we have a new fountain card and we have a new contract card. Now it's all the frickin' meat in the world. Move 1 adjacent to any spot. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do this and move it here. Oh, wait. Meat, meat, plant. Plant, plant, meat. I don't even know where that came from anymore. I think it came from over here. So we'll put that there and rewind. All right, so let's put this. Okay, we'll do this there and there. So now we've got iron, iron, meat, but plant, plant, meat, meat, plant. All right, 2 more. But I think we're getting close to the end here, and we have hardly done any of the fountain cards. So we got a dual, a plant meat, a meat plant. Plant. All right. Meat plant man. Meat plant dragon. So we can use fire up an adjacent dragon or move 1 dragon to any space. Let's do that. And now we have completed this one. Do we have any others? I do not think so. Nope. So we get to also take this dragon and we can put this one back in. I think let's go with this one. And we'll go here. Yeah, we can do this. I think we'll take this one and keep it. We'll put the other ones back in. And we'll do a new fountain card. And now we've got 4 purple potion people. I like alliteration. And all right, so where are we going to place this? We want a an iron plant. So let's do this. And it says move 2 adjacent dragons 1 space each. So what are we trying to do in general? Let's do this. And let's do this. And we've got iron plant. We do not have diamond potion though, unfortunately. All right, new contract card. Diamond, iron. We have it. Meat and plant. Meat and plant. Fire 1 adjacent or move 1 adjacent to any space. That could be nice. But I won't get a card this turn, I think. No, will I? Yeah, I will. Okay. But I have to not move that in order to do it. Move 1 adjacent dragon to any space, or fire up an adjacent dragon. Let's play another dragon. We're going to use the green power on this. The green dragons, actually no, let's go over here. And we're going to use the pull 3, play 1. All right. We will put this here. I think that's fine. We'll put these 2 back here. We have completed a diamond, diamond, iron. Do we have a diamond? No, we don't. And we'll get a new card. Still trying to go for potions. And nope. Plant. Can we do plant, plant, bread? Yes, we can. Oh, I don't want to cover it. We're going to run out at some point. Okay. Fire up an adjacent. Can we do... What does it need to be? Plant, plant, bread? Is there something adjacent to me that lets me move this? Swap any 2. All right, all right. Yep, okay. We'll put this here. We'll use the purple power to swap any 2. We'll put this here. We'll put this over here. And we have done this one. All right. Let's try this. Ugh. Okay, it's okay. Are we gonna do this again? I don't think I can make this, well, does it say swap any 2 dragons? Would it be legal? All right, this is what we shall do. Diamond, diamond, plant is what we need. Diamond, diamond, plant. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. All right, so we'll move this, and we'll move this, and we've got diamond, diamond, plant. Bam! They thought it was impossible. Plant, plant, diamond. Plant, 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 potion. Potion! Motion, potion! I swear this video was going somewhere else, and then we just flew off the rails. So, all right. Do this one. That is complete. Do we have anything else that we can say we did? Diamond, diamond, potion. Plant, plant, potion. No, we can't. And then we can move this. I'm going to take these ones. And I think I'll keep that and put these back. And we have a new one. Plant, plant, plant. Oh, let's just do it. Plant, plant, plant. Finished plant. Move this. Let's go here. And yep, we'll keep this one. Put this one back. Get a new fountain card. Diamonds. Now this is difficult. All right, so. Oh, no, we put this one first. So plant, plant, potion. So let's put this here. We've got plant, plant, potion. And we complete this one. And we get a new card. Meat, meat, bread. And we've got a red one. All right, we'll put this one here. Move one adjacent to any space. Is there anything adjacent that I would really like to move? We like to move it, move it. Maybe let's just get this out of the way and move it here. So that is meat, meat, bread. We'll do another here. Potion, potion, yeah. Potion, so many potions. What does potion do? Swap any 2. All right. Swap any 2. What would I like to do? Let's, because I need to get 4 in a row at some point. And I need, oh, I can't move this. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll swap these 2 for now. So we've at least started our diamonds. But we get plant, plant, iron. Oh, and we get diamond, diamond, potion. So we've got 2 of them. And let's go. Diamond. Diamond, diamond, diamond. Meat, meat, iron. Or potion, potion bread. All right, well, first we're going to put this here and pull 3. Take 1. All right, we can do diamond, diamond, diamond right now. I think that's better. So we'll put diamond, diamond, diamond. We'll complete this card. And we get to move this guy. It's going to be really annoying. What have we done so far? Plant, meat, potion, iron. I think it's just bread left, yeah? So let's go, let's go here. Oop. Oh my goodness! My towers of dragons have fallen! All right, so we'll take this. We're gonna keep the bread dragon. We're gonna put this here, and we're gonna put this dragon buddy here. And bread, bread, bread. Once we do bread, 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 we've won. So, tea break. All right, so bread dragon says play another dragon. Where do we want this dragon to be? Let's put it here and then play another dragon. Be good. Potion or plant. Swap any 2. Okay, that's okay. I think swap any 2 or fire up an adjacent one. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. So we can do these 2. And, oh wait, did we die? Yeah, okay. So swap any 2 would mean we need a potion, potion. Okay, so we'll do this instead then. And we've got potion, potion bread. Do we have meat, meat, iron? No, we don't. And 3 plants together. All right, we've got a meat. Meat, 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 iron. Meat lets us move 1 adjacent to any space. Let's go here. All right. Can we do it? I don't know if I've won at this one before. What? We've got it! The magical bread! The bread! All right. So that was nice to win on camera. We'll see if we even use this footage in the video. But I clearly got carried away just wanting to play the game. So we won because we went through all of the fountain cards before the bag ran out, or until we couldn't complete a card and not exchange a coin to pass. So that was Flamecraft Duals solo. So that was an adventure that I didn't think I'd have. I don't know why I have these. These are from the deluxe copy. They are little things, little card holders that have dragons etched into one side and then the town on the other. But I digress. I get distracted easily, and that is also how I ended up playing a full solo game when I meant to just show a little tidbit. So now it's time to get down to business, because this whole video is about whether this game is solo worthy for your shelf. And I would say yes, and here's a few different reasons, and you have to be very particular about some of them. So first of all, it's very travel friendly. The deluxe or this copy of the box, so the retail edition has the board within the box, so unlike the deluxe that kind of folds out. So I am using the box right now to have the components fold out and onto it. But the retail edition has its own board, but pretty much the components inside are about the same. The dragon is a wooden little meeple, and then the cardboard components for money instead of metal money. The cards are pretty much the same quality. So, I mean, I'm not sure what the cost will be in retail, but it is coming out on January 28th, I believe. And it's just really easy to take places. It's also one that sets up easy and has a place for all of its bits when you're done. Probably takes about a minute to set up and then a minute to take down. It's also something that's, once you've learned the game once, you'll never have to go back and relearn it to play it solo. And it's kind of just like a nice, as the theme says that this is what the dragons play on their lunch break, this is also a game that you can play on your lunch break, because it probably took me 20 to 30 minutes once I started to get going with the impromptu playthrough that I just randomly did, but we're here now. The components are really great, but there are a couple things that you need to keep in mind. So again, if you're not into puzzle abstract games, this is not going to change your mind. It is very light in the sense that it's pull a dragon, find its power, put it down, and make a pattern, and keep getting patterns. But if you're someone who likes that kind of stuff, this might definitely be for you. It's just got something that makes me want to just replay it one more time over and over. And I find I like it better solo just because I am in control of all the moves. I can control the puzzle. And instead, it's also a countdown timer while you're trying to complete all of these fountain cards before the end of the game or until you can't. And then even once you complete the fountain cards, there is still a reputation track for you to see how you did in your solo game. And that was a fun time. I will definitely not be doing playthroughs when I do this kind of segment all the time. Let me know any other games that you'd like me to follow up on or look at. And we will see you in the next video. Thanks for being here. Oh, like, subscribe. I heard there's a thing where if I say subscribe, that a little subscribe button lights up. Let me know if it does that too. I'm asking you for a lot in the comments, folks, but I am okay with that. Goodbye.